Ah, here we go. Okay, so done with the lead-in. Here's the actual mission itself. I have a job that requires your specific skills. I expect you to be efficient and discreet. Don't disappoint me. Well, I know it's not Starfleet Intelligence he works for. It's Section 31, so I don't have to ask that. So we will begin Skirmish, which is the first episode in the feature series, and by far the easiest one in the Devidian series. I mean, I can run through the Skirmish in my main in maybe like 5 minutes, maybe 10, but usually less. Skirmish objective. I always collect my debts, Admiral. I provided Commander Talmera with the assets and materials to assist you in your recent encounters with the Tal Shiar. Now it's your turn to assist me. We have reports of a two-way fleet entering the neutral zone and picking a fight with the Klingons near the Donatu system. Having two of our enemies fight is good for the Federation, but I want to know why the two-way is so far out of their territory. Intercept them and deal with them. If you need to engage the Klingons as well, do so. A Starfleet task force has already been sent to the area. You need to join them in the Donata system as soon as possible. So go to the Donata system, which is located in the Aridian sector block, and engage a true-way attack force. So now the first time through, I will take the subspace shield modulator, and then what you do, if you're just hitting Admiral and you don't have equipment for your ground guys, just keep milking this mission over and over and over and over again until you get everybody one of these phase-shifted personal shields. Because forgetting that it reduces psionic damage by 40%, which, you know, is just for Devidians basically, it's a decent shield for your Admiral. So it's a free shield. So just take them. It's an easy mission. You can grind it out in no time, and you'll have shields for everybody. So. But this is first time through, so he will take the subspace when we're done. Okay, until next time. Alright, so we will go here, because we're already in the area, so we will bump into every ship that's sitting around the station here, and then we'll get out. Anyone who's watching, I want to thank you for joining me. Hopefully you find this interesting. As we just at the ship pilot itself. God, there's a lot of ships there for some reason. What is going on? Okay, we're here. You can stop moving now. Alright, we're going to stop the ship. Stop. It's looking for a space. Alright, so I got everything set up, right? Yeah, okay. Now I'm not gonna be as quick as I could because this is an alt, and he doesn't have the best equipment on him. So if I brought my main with his Galaxy class, he's all decked out with the best stuff, it would just be like I cut through these ships like they weren't even there. Alright, so basically just have at it and just destroy all these ships. You're basically going to save the Axum for last. There's a ship. I see that one right there. See that Cardassian ship? The Axum? That's the last ship you attack. Hey, how's it going, Jeffy? Yeah, I'm replaying these missions. I've played this mission a lot of times. Or are you saying is this live? This is live. Yeah, this is a replay because I've never done these with this Romulan alt, so I figured, you know what? I'll do them while I'm streaming. Yeah, I've done these missions a lot. But I've never done them with this character. And he is way under-equipped. But by doing all these feature episodes, he's going to get a ton of good equipment, so I'm kind of hyping off. Okay, so now you have the Axon left. And we'll take him out. Because that is the ship you're going to board. This Romulan battle cruiser thing is like, just like a stone. Now the Axon has, there you go. It can spawn photonic gallows. Don't go for those. Just leave them alone and keep pounding on the Axon. Just pound away. Burn it down. There we go. Okay. See that now? If you have a really powerful ship and your stuff is all equipped, and you got, you know, like this ship is way under equipped. I could have a lot more stuff on it. Yeah, continue. Be aboard the Axon, so bring your landing party aboard. Accept. So, anyways, yeah, if you have a really good, well-equipped ship, you can burn that ship. You can blow through this section in like 2 minutes in that battle. Okay. Same with the ground one. If you have a really well-equipped thing, you'll see how quick this can really be. So we got one's there, one's there. You haven't seen me yet. One's there. So we'll take these guys out first.
Enemy targets on sensor. Taking damage detected.
None of these guys are really a threat, but they can be a pain. Well, you're going to get a lot of trash stuff in here. Like regenerators and hypo sprays and stuff. So just pick them up. And that's enough for him. Oh, he knocked me down. Alright. You're going to clear out this room, too. Alright.
Shield losing power.
And the room is done. Oh, it's not done. I'm sorry. There's still one alive over there. Oh, no, he's done. Okay. So you cleared out the room. You're all done. Now you come over here, disable your security force field. Okay, that should take care of all the security measures between us and the bridge. I don't expect the Cardassians to give it that easily, though. They will probably send security teams to intercept us. Which they will, because there's some waiting for you right out here. Security teams that are just as ineffective as the ones you just went through. So, right there. Oh, who's hitting me? There we go. And it is junk. Junk, junk, junk. Okay, so we go straight ahead. And now we'll see the Devidian. I think, do we see the Devidians in here? I'm not sure. Yeah, you do. You see how the light's flickering? That's a Devidian. See him running through the room? Alright, so he's down. I think that's one more. Yeah, one more. Okay. So more junk. Yes, I did see that. So those were the first, that's the first time you see Devidians. So you're done in here, but you can go up here. And there is a da-da-da, data sample. So you can scan this. And pick up a couple of those. You come back down here. Yee. Investigate dead Cardassian. Captain, what were those things? Sir, this Cardassian doesn't have any wounds on him, but his readings show he was dead before we entered the room. I recommend we find a med kit and perform an examination of the corpse. We need to know more about what happened to him. If he was attacked by those creatures, we need to be cautious. Any contact may be lethal. And how right you are. Alright, so we head down here and we go into the Cardassian sickbay. So, see, we're getting that kind of weird. Yep, there was again. Is there something wrong with the environmental controls on this ship? No, it's just Devidian subspace. Okay, so you're going to run around here. I'm not going to read these things. They're just basically, these are all the people who got sick on the ship. And it's giving you their medical reports. So you just go around, hit continue, read them. If you want, you can read them. I mean, they're kind of, you know, they're kind of interesting. But I've read them a lot of times. So go over here. There we go. There's 5 of them. Can't see them right there, but there's 5. So go up the stairs. Don't bother with this stuff right now. You can't do anything with that until you read all the reports. So just leave that alone. Just head up the stairs. Come over here. Read about the 4 Cardassians who died. There we go. 5 of them. And then there's one more over here. Okay, so read patient records. Alright, you're done with that. Okay. You should have all 5. Now you come down here and you use the med kit. Now you can go through the process of trial and error to figure out which one it is, but it's the Neuralite probe. So you're going to use that. So continue. Now, see how you only have the option to investigate dead Cardassian? You're going to do that. The Neuralite probe has determined that this individual died from a radical decrease in neural energy. It's almost as if he was drained by an outside source. All of the brain's activity came to a complete stop as its energy was depleted. Sir, there's a great deal of interference being picked up by the tricorder, most likely the result of an energy residue from whatever was used to do this to the Cardassian. Perhaps we can track it down by following the energy's trail. There's a science lab across the hall from the medbay. You should have access to the ship's internal sensors. Boom. Okay. So that's that. We're all done in here. So we go across the hall. Right here, conduct energy scan. You are going to conduct an energy scan for triolic waves. Triolic waves are the result of a process called selective molecular polarization, in which a substance is modified at a fundamental level to convert matter to energy. Triolic energy is not used by any of those species because they are known to cause deterioration of living tissue. But they're used by Devidians. So scan for triolic waves. I could read all this, but it basically is saying we found a large area of triolic waves on the bridge. We should check it out. So continue. Watch the hallway. Aha, there they go. So we'll go, yep. Captain is headed for the bridge. So down here. I'm actually going pretty quick considering this guy's got crappy gear. Pardon my French, but it's got crappy gear. So we're going pretty fast. All right, so take turbo lift to bridge. All right, this is the final part of the mission, right here. So there's some Devidians just hanging out. I don't know what they're doing. They're talking to each other or having fun. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to. So they're going to attack you. So if you have any kind of mine barriers, just lay them down. So they're going to come to you. Okay, pretty easy. Now there's a second wave. As soon as you kill all them, there's going to be 3 tiers of enemies. There's the next tier. There's tier number 2, I believe. I believe this is the last one, and then you have the boss fight. So, the Admirals. There's 4, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's 2 of them. You can see with the 2 little ticks, and then there's 3 of those. So it doesn't matter when you take them out. It doesn't matter what order you go in. Just take them out. They're going to rush you, so like I said, if you got a mine barrier, just throw it down. And they're fairly easy. And okay, now comes the big guy, the Phantasm. He is the main boss. The last thing you're going to fight here. So if you've been holding anything back, bring it out now. Yeah, he's got that attack with his cane. He's like sucking the life out of you, basically, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really do anything to you. You just gotta hit him. Just keep hitting him, wearing him down. And he is done. And he'll usually drop a green. He'll usually drop something, you know, uncommon. But nothing great. Alright. There's no mistaking him now, Captain. Those were Devidians. What's curious, though, is that the Devidians are out of phase with us. Normally, we can't see them without a subspace force field tuned with an extremely sensitive phase discriminator. We didn't have that, so how are they appearing in our reality? I recommend checking the Accident's crew log entries. Maybe they were doing something that made it easier for the Devidians to exist here. So now you're going to go examine, after you pick up this junk, the Devidians logs. I mean the Cardassian logs. You know, the junk's okay because you can always use hypos and stuff. Just throw them on your crewmen. But it's really nothing good. Alright, dead Cardassian. Log. Access ship files. Again, you can read these logs, and they're kind of interesting, but I'm not going to read them all now. So, continue. Read the Chief Engineer, continue. Back. Science Officer, continue. Continue. And you are done. And it's just that easy. So, return to your ship. Yes. Now, I think that took me 15 minutes, maybe 20. I don't even know if it's 15. Like I said, if you have something fully equipped and a powerful character, you can just blow through that mission. Alright, so he should be hailing us. Okay. So I'm going to take that. Well, actually, you know what? Normally I would take that in the first playthrough. But since I'm going through some other ones, I'm going to take this one for now. But I normally would take the subspace field modulator. You definitely got to grab that. Alright, so... Alright, so hold on a second. I'm going to equip that. So that's mission number 1. And I could sit here and replay it. And I could pick up another shield. Or I could pick up a lockbox. Or I could pick up a couple, you know, these other shields and the modulator. But you can only have one of them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, unique, max 1 per character. So you can only do that once. Whereas with the shields, you can just keep cranking those out. So...